Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 7 of this Planco challenge park with me, Liamski. I hope you're doing awesome. And while Blue has broken down, oof. Now, something's happened, and quite annoying. I done a bunch of recording, and it turns out it didn't work. I done a test as well, and it seemed okay, but I done a whole bunch of stuff for what was meant to be this episode, but it's gone. The recording, that is. The stuff I did is still here, so we're going to go through quickly what we did that was meant to be in place for this episode. So, as you can see here, we've got this bit done. Last time, of course, we did the river planning area right around here. We have actually extended that and done it along here, like I said I was going to the last time round. There is a path that is usable. You can see this person here that just used it. So we've extended that across. And what we've also done here is we've done a little bit for Wild Blue. So we've done a bit more with the gardening, which will still be done around here and stuff. We are actually going to make it come around to this area as well, around there. And then we'll move on to the coaster. But yeah, I thought I'd do like a little makeshift kind of control tower here, made out of wood obviously, and with the plane as well. It's a shame this is so huge. If there was a smaller plane, maybe there is in the Steam Workshop, I just haven't looked. There might be. But I think it looks okay, you know. It's just a bog standard little control tower kind of building. And the flowers and what have you. And yeah, this is what we lost in the recording, which was going to be a nice, tasty little time lapse. But apart from that, it's not the worst thing in the world. The other things we're going to do is we're going to continue on with this stuff around here and try and close this off maybe. And we'll work around here and work on the scenery in this area and move on to the coaster. Whether that becomes a part of this episode or not, we'll see. It depends how long everything takes. But yeah, so sorry guys that you didn't get to see all that. I stopped doing all this when the recording stopped. And so basically we'll just carry on from where I left off. It was about I'd like to say an hour and a half to 2 hours worth of work. Possibly. I'd say an hour and a half or so. But never mind, it happens. Technology and all that. So we're just gonna move on to cracking on with all this stuff, and I hope you enjoy the time lapse. Okay, so that's pretty much Wild Blue done, I'd like to say. It's very flowery and gardeny, but I think it looks quite nice. Let's unpause the game. I think it does look pretty nice, considering it's all flowers. That's quite cool how close they think they go to that plane, and then of course how close they go to the control tower is pretty neat as well. So it probably doesn't even make any difference to the prestige or whatever, but you know, it is what it is with this ride. At least that's all 100%. Queue's full, people are going to complain, which is fine, it's going to happen. The queue isn't full right now, but you know, I'm sure people start going in. But I'm pretty pleased with it. I mean, this whole little area is beginning to look quite nice, and I do need to do the fencing as well around the outside here. That's another thing I need to think about. Definitely need to do the fencing there. I think what we're next going to work through is setting up the shell here of the building that's going to have some gift stores. And then we're going to do the gardening around the twister. And probably a fence right there just to block, just to show that that's the edge of the park. So yeah, I think we will go ahead and do that. I'm going to pause the game and I will see you in a bit. Okay, so got some shops in, made it a bit colourful around here because otherwise it'll be a bit dull if it's that colour all the time. I may actually change the colouring of this as well, the walls that is. We will probably have more stuff this side as well because we've got the restrooms there. I may add another restroom next to it, that's why I built it like that. I can't remember what episode I did that, but anyway. We'll add a first aid as well, I think, and we'll add another, we'll add an information shop or stall or whatever it's called over here too. I don't know what's happened here. And of course you'd do that, wouldn't you? That's, well, thanks, I guess? Okay. Just do that. There we go. There's the game. Oh, and before I do anything else, I am definitely gonna save the game. Oh my goodness. I do not want to lose everything. I do 2 saves, remember. Always do 2 saves. Because you don't want to do a me and accidentally save over another park and not have an extra save in case you lose it all. We don't want that happening again. That was 100% again, wasn't it, just from that? Yeah, that's cool. I will probably do some of the woodwork on this side as well, just because you've got these guys here. But okay, so we've got the fencing here. That's like the outside. That's the edge of the park. We will do some more bits and bobs around here as well. So all in all, this is looking really nice now, this little area. I know I still need to do this bit. I know. I just thought I'd add these things here as well, just so people knew where to go. I forgot to do that part there. Let's do that quickly now, while it's right in front of my face and I don't forget. So we'll bring that there, bring it down to about there. Gotta bring it in a bit more too, definitely gotta bring it in and down. There we go. And I've got to change the colour of it too. We will get there. Change the colour of that to the green. Yeah, let me know what you guys think of this little building work here that we've done. I don't actually think I need to copy that. There we go. Cool. I think it's quite nice, quite cushy. Simplistic, but it does the trick, you know. That window could do with going a little bit higher. It's annoying me. Just a tiny bit. There you go. Yeah, I think it's quite good. I mean, we got through quite a lot today. I'm so sorry you guys missed that bit. That was really frustrating for me. I can't imagine how frustrating it possibly was for you guys to find that out. But it's looking really nice around here. The idea will be to get this sort of style all the way around here, and we're going to have this bridge going to extend again this side and have another path go there. We will have a multitude of bridges up the river, maybe another 2 max, maybe, I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, this is definitely going to be going all the way around here, just to give it a nice bit of loveliness. I don't know why I say that. Let's have a look at the challenges anyway, because this is after all a challenge park, but this episode has been purely focused on doing a lot of scenery. Overall, I've probably spent about 3 hours on everything, and that's including the stuff that I didn't manage to show you guys because of annoying stuff. Ensure the average queue scenery rating of all currently opened rides and ride stations is at least 82%, so that's probably because of the coaster. Yeah, that's at 1%. We will most definitely be able to do that. A hotel with at least 2 rooms is doable as well. That's possibly something we could put here, actually. That is something we could put there. Or along here, just on the waterfront. So it could be an addition to the boatyard. It could be like a boatyard hotel. That's something to think about. Build a coaster with the biggest drop of at least 40 meters. So what's the drop of this one then? What is the drop of this one? 29 meters? Oof, so it wants a big one, really. Okay, that's interesting. The Yeah, I'm still not a fan of these signs. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. I mean, they make sense. When you come into it, I suppose it's not the worst thing in the world. And I do believe that we will be putting a fountain here as well with some floral work around the outside. That should make it look really nice. So we've got plenty to do still. The floristry work around here and some of the scenery needs to be doing as well. Yeah, I did redo this, as you saw in the time lapse, because it was annoying me how it was just bushwork and it just looked all green and plain and dull in comparison to how it looks around here. I really want it to look a lot nicer, and we do need to add, I think I need to start adding some of these street lights around the park as well, to make it look a lot more beautiful, you know? Pick that beautification up. Scenery rating and everything. And we've set up this fencing here, just so that, you know, the guests can do a stupid and try and get in there. We will need to do that around here and here as well. And we're going to add some form of covering on the top here as well. And I believe that will probably be the next episode, to be honest, because I'm probably going to leave it there. We've done a lot of work today. A lot of work. And it's really frustrating that I couldn't show everything. But, I mean, at least you see the end product, right? I mean, it looks really nice. You come here, you have some foods. Look at that. It's a nice little view, and it can only get better around there once we get the park rolling from the bridge and over this way. That being said, actually, I'm wondering if we could do a little station there and a little station there for the boat ride. It might seem a bit extreme, to be honest. You know what? We won't do that. It's going to be there, there's going to be another one probably there, and then another one there coming back. And that's it. 3 stations max. Because if you use too much space, it might get a bit ridiculous. Although, who minds that? A nice big park? Look at it. It's kind of given me the kind of area to work around anyway, so it's not too humongous. And we've got 1,100 guests. Our rating is 858. Guest happiness is plus 20%, which is awesome. There's no real rubbish anywhere. Everyone seems happy to eat where they're eating. Everywhere's busy as well with that, which is very nice. Very, very nice. These guys are being used well. In fact, maybe I can train these up as well. Yep, we can. 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there we go. So that will make them happy as well. They can work a little bit more efficiently. Everyone's buying balloons, which is always a good sign that they're happy. And just a memento as well is, you know, you've all got to have a gift store at the end. You've got to have a gift store right by the entrance of the park. We will obviously add more as well, because we're going to have this sort of style of shop area and probably more food here. Because I'm thinking we could do a nice little area on the edge here. So it's going to be interesting to do the curved wall there. We might not have enough space to do much there, but we can try. We can try. Expanding the bridge may help with that working, but we'll see. We shall see. Anyway, guys, with that being said, we are off. Thank you so much for coming along. Please don't forget to subscribe and like if you've enjoyed your time here, if you're enjoying how the park's progressing, if you've got any ideas for names of rides, if we want to change Wild Blue. I mean, Wild Blue kind of suits it now. But Ascension, for one, doesn't have one. Twister, we've just called it Twister. We don't have a name for the coaster either yet, guys, nor the park. So if you want to name anything, just put some additions in the comments below. Let me know what you think, and guys, I shall see you next time. Bye bye.